Why did Poseidon send a bull to Minos? Well, let's delve into the legendary story of King Minos and the snow-white bull sent by the mighty god of the sea, Poseidon. Minos, the powerful king of Crete, found himself in a precarious position. He needed a way to confirm his right to rule, a way to prove that he was favored by the gods above all others, including his brothers. So, he turned to the god of the sea, Poseidon, for assistance. Minos prayed fervently to Poseidon, asking for a sign that would confirm his divine right to rule. He pleaded for a majestic and extraordinary gift that would set him apart from his brothers and solidify his claim to the throne. In response to his prayers, Poseidon sent a magnificent snow-white bull to Minos, a creature of unparalleled beauty and strength. The arrival of the bull was a clear indication that the gods favored Minos as the rightful ruler of Crete. The people of the kingdom were awestruck by the divine gift, and they revered their king even more fervently. The snow-white bull became a symbol of Minos' divine right to rule, and his power was bolstered by the presence of the magnificent creature. However, Poseidon's gift came with an implicit understanding. The god expected Minos to honor him in return for the wondrous bull. It was understood that the bull would eventually be sacrificed to Poseidon as a gesture of gratitude and reverence. This was a common practice in ancient times, as offerings and sacrifices were made to appease the gods and secure their favor. But as time passed, Minos became enchanted by the extraordinary bull. Its beauty and strength captivated him, and he found himself unwilling to part with such a magnificent creature. The king's reluctance to fulfill his obligation to Poseidon would set off a chain of events that would ultimately lead to disastrous consequences for Minos and his kingdom. The refusal to sacrifice the bull angered Poseidon, who was not accustomed to being defied by mortals. The god of the sea was incensed by Minos' disregard for their agreement, and he decided to take action to assert his authority and demand the king's compliance. In his fury, Poseidon cast a curse upon the snow-white bull, causing it to become wild and uncontrollable. The once gentle and majestic creature turned ferocious, wreaking havoc and chaos throughout the kingdom of Crete. The people lived in fear of the rampaging bull, and Minos realized that he could no longer ignore his obligation to the god who had sent the creature as a gift.